know about the Tom Brady stuff?
Do I know about Tom Brady?
The Tom Brady stuff. What do you know about
I just know, I mean, whatever you ask, like, I'm pretty sure I know.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Hello, Facebook, YouTube, whomever we choose to post this mess on. This is Alfonso.
It's RT.
And this is another episode of Can't Argue With That.
Can't argue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got all them, for them AFC fans. This is brought to you by the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. This is irony. This is irony. Playoff episode.
Hey, man. Next season, bro.
Next season,
hey, bro.
Hey, that's our motto in Cowboy land. That's the Cowboy Nation. That's our motto. Maybe next year. We'll get them next year. You know what I mean? We'll get them next year. What's going on, Dave? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll get them next year, man. We'll get them next year. But anyway, so last postseason, we had Tom Brady, the ageless wonder.
Ageless wonder.
Yo, you clapping for him? Clapping for him?
No, I was just breathing.
Oh, okay.
I have to clap my hands. My bad.
So let me back up. Let me back up. So we have this game is tomorrow. This game is tomorrow at 8:15. This is the evening game.
It's prime time.
Prime time.
They're America's team.
Prime time. Well, actually,
they might be, dude. They put them on Saturday
I beg to
night
differ. I'm sorry for the lack of knowledge, but I actually printed out a little poll, and it had interviewed over 1 million people, and about 1.25 million. And it had 66%. I said, oh, hold on. The question is, do you want to see the Titans beat the Patriots? Don't you know that everybody said yes, except for in the Boston area, Massachusetts area, they said no. And just all that area said
That's
no.
just strictly because people like parody.
Yeah.
And I'm a fan of parody, too. I'd like to not see the Patriots win a championship.
Very true. Very true.
I'd not see the Warriors win a championship.
Very true. Very true.
I see somebody,
Yeah. Very true. Very true. But yeah, this we had Tom Brady last year. He passed for 379 yards on the way to a Super Bowl victory. The two-time NFL MVP is expected to get off to a great start in this year's playoffs against the Tennessee team that ranks 25th in defense, passing defense, as a matter of fact. So you think him and Gronk are going to go crazy? You think so? Do you have any reason to think not?
Well, Gronk's back could stiffen up.
Okay. So he's going to be
That's all I got.
That's all I got? Okay.
That's all I got. I'm trying to think of something. I
thought you were making an argument or something. His back is going to stiffen up and then everything going to be
like, I was going to think he could be hungover, but if he was hungover, he would still play anyways.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
I got you.
But you make a very good point, Fonz. At home in Foxborough, they have an outstanding record. They're 17-3 at home. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady got 18 tubs.
The nation wants him to go down, though.
To only two picks,
Yes,
so
sir.
It's going to be tough for the Titans to pull it off.
So will they?
No.
No? No?
And I'm going to tell you why.
Uh-huh.
Because they missing that bad man. That ex-Cowboy DeMarco Murray.
Oh,
man, if they would have had DeMarco, man, they could have had a two-headed monster.
Very true.
Him and Henry.
Yeah.
I'm clearly trolling a little bit right now.
Yeah, I see.
But,
you always do that, though. That's
honestly,
the name of the game, I suppose.
Honestly, if they really want to throw off the Patriots, we've harped on this. It works for the Cowboys, works for the Panthers, worked for him in college. Man, they need to go to that read option, man. Don't just... Mariota is a great runner.
It didn't work for the Cowboys, correction.
And he's... No. What I'm saying is that... it works, but y'all only run it once a game.
Well, see, when we ran it, Dak hurt his hand, and Callahan's like, oh, no.
Which means you just need to stop throwing. Just run the ball. It works for the Panthers. We're going to throw the ball like 18 times a game. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Anyways, so will they win is not very, very likely. I really don't think so. But
not very likely?
Yeah.
Okay, well... I agree. But the only glimmer of hope that I see is that was crazy. You remember when Giselle said that Tom Brady, she went off ranting on the Patriots. She was like, Tom Brady can't throw and catch the ball. Can't Well, Marcus Mariota can.
Marcus Mariota can. Yes, he can. Look what you did there. Yes, he can.
You know what I mean? So he really can. So, and honestly, this is what I say. I told a Titans fan initially. Matter of fact, shout out to my homeboys because I can name them in a couple seconds. And, Cowboys, you got to name them for a few minutes. Them
minutes or hours now? Come on.
Okay, hours. It depends how many people you know.
Yo.
Okay, all right. Touche. All right, so how about this? But everyone loves a Cowboys fan as a relationship partner because they are dedicated. They're dedicated through thick and thin to you. All right, but anyway, just letting you know.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. But my bad. We weren't gonna cloud this with Cowboy talk. Okay, so anyway, when I see plays like that, I think of miracles. I think of miracle plays, and I'm like, that had to happen for you to win. I think of the Ravens getting the lights, or Kaepernick getting the lights cut off. You know what I mean? Like,
God.
You know what I mean? Like, I think of
that's still rigged, dude. That makes no sense, dude. Like, come on now.
But I'm just saying, like, not necessarily that. Just like I see catches like, fumbles fall to the other team or bounce a crazy way.
When the running back's running out of bounds and he fumbles and it lands right here, it doesn't go out of bounds. It just stays on the sideline. Or
for instance, when the Panthers and the Patriots were, y'all were down by about 14 points at this point, but a fumble pops out and Cam it falls towards Cam and he says. You know what I mean? I just think of stuff like that happen. I'm like, oh, the Patriots are supposed to win this game. Illuminati. I'm sorry. I don't need to say it. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. You know what I mean? You understand what I mean? Like, when I see plays like that, I'm like, maybe it is destined for y'all to win this year. You know what I mean? But you know what I was hoping for? I was hoping for a Titans-Rams game. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping for a Titans-Rams rematch.
Like a rematch of the Super Bowl?
Yeah. That's what I was hoping for. I was really hoping for that. But...
Kevin Dyson got tackled at the one and tried to reach out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, my bad. I forgot to list my only Titans fans I know. Excuse me if I forget you, if I don't mention you. But the ones that come to mind are just Cedric Johnson. Shout out to Cedric, Big Sid, and then Brandon Frazier, Moon Man UFO. That's it.
Ryan Terry, he's jumped on the bandwagon.
For real?
No, I'm just fine.
Oh, okay. All right. So since this is a bit of a foregone conclusion, man, I want to go into the drama. We try to stick to sports, but we go into the drama sometimes. So we got Kraft, Bill Belichick. They differ on everything.
Jimmy G.
They differ on Brady's trainer. They differ on business partner Alex Guerrero. They differ over Belichick's logical love affair with Jimmy G. He loved him, but they shipped him out anyway. And he loved him with logic, because logically, you got to get rid of him before they get rid of you. You know what I mean? You can't have the quarterback playing too long. You got to make sure you cut him when you can get good value. You know what I mean?
I get it.
You got to trade. What was it? You got to trade Joe Montana to the Chiefs. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do. You got to do that. Got to trade Joe Montana.
Obviously, something's going on where there's smoke, there's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Many close to it have said there's flagrant tension in the building and it may or may not be resolvable.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is they put out that joint statement that nothing's going on, everything's copy, but then Bill Belichick then came out the next day and stated that he hadn't heard of any of the, anything going on. So then how can you issue a joint statement if you don't know what the media is reporting?
He's saying that he didn't have anything to do with that. That's exactly what that was saying.
Well,
that's exactly what that was saying.
So
I want you to break down exactly what's going on, because I know that they have issues with Alex Guerrero. That's Brady's trainer. It popped to the surface earlier when he was banned from the sidelines by Bill Belichick. So Bill Belichick bans Alex Guerrero. No one really has any reason. They said Tom Brady. Wickerham spoke of to a friend of Tom Brady's and said Tom Brady changed, and that there's a lot of where a lot of these problems started. A Patriots staffer described the TB12 situation like a cult. Cult-like behavior. Yes, sir. And then the next thing is, of course, Jimmy G. So, Jimmy Garoppolo, Bill Belichick wanted to trade, presumably, we're speaking for him because he doesn't say anything on the media, but we're speaking for him. He presumably wanted to trade Tom Brady a year or two early, and Kraft loves Tom Brady and
so he
says
said trade Jimmy G.
And then he said trade Jimmy G. What do you think about that? I mean, logically, I agree with Bill Belichick because you can't argue with Bill Belichick. You can't argue with results. What do you say? But then again, Tom Brady has a similar results because he's 40 years old, playing better than he ever played before.
For me, I would keep Tom Brady.
Oh, okay.
That's me personally.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm.
You know, hindsight 2020. Now we know he's pretty good with the 49ers, but all I know is Jimmy G played a game and a half for them last year, and then he got hurt and was out for the season. So,
True.
I mean, Tom Brady's played 20 seasons, got hurt the one time with a torn knee,
True.
and then he's only missed that one season because of torn knee. Jimmy G played a game and a half, and he was out for the season.
That's true.
I mean,
that's true.
You
that's
know,
true. Very
but
true.
also I feel like Bill Belichick is one of those guys. He's petty. He's salty. So instead of trading him to the Browns for like the first and fourth pick in the draft, man, I'll trade you to 49ers for a second round pick.
Exactly. And check this out though. Despite the joint statement, it was reported that they were supposed to meet in December. Back in December, it's now January. January, what was it? January 13th? 12th? Okay. Not Friday the 13th. All right, so Brady, Kraft, and Belichick were all supposed to meet to clear the air. That's reported. If something's reported from the Patriots, it's probably true because nothing comes out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they were supposed to clear the air, and it hasn't happened yet to this day. I researched my behind off and couldn't find anything about that. So they're dancing around. There's a bunch of elephants in the room apparently. You know what I mean? And Belichick is reportedly grinding harder than ever, while Brady seems to be searching this year. Everyone involved approaching 2017 with the madness that's consumed them for careers, apparently in the hope that securing the 6th Lombardi Trophy will fix any issues that have festered over the last few months and years. So, winning cures all, right?
No.
No?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't?
No, not when everyone in the situation is great. Like we've seen it all happen. So, so we've seen it all happen before.
Yeah.
Where people are great.
Yeah.
Kyrie, LeBron, Kobe, Shaq.
Yeah.
Steve Young, Joe Montana, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre. Like things happen, things come to an end. We don't Jimmy Johnson and Jerry.
I think you're talking out both sides of your mouth, man.
How's that?
Because you spoke against... Well, I think you spoke against logic, because I think the logical thing would be to do is to trade Tom Brady to the Chiefs, or to whoever. I'm talking about Joe Montana, but trade Tom Brady to whomever, and then get your money, or get your picks, or whatever you get. Get that guy draft pick. Get that guy who's 7 foot tall, runs a 4 even, and 50-inch vert. Get that guy, and then go ahead and build for the future. And Jimmy G is your guy. Bill Belichick knew it. That's why all these beefs are coming out, because he's like, "Yo, you messed up my master plan. What are you doing?" So how, you know what I mean? Like, so how do you feel? So you feel that Tom Brady is, you still going with Tom Brady over what Bill Belichick?
Me if I was a Patriots fan, if I was a Patriots fan, I would. The issue is that they didn't get enough for Jimmy G. I think that's what the issue is.
Yeah.
Like if they would have got 3 first-rounders, no one would particularly. I mean, they still be.
Bill Belichick would care. I think Bill Belichick cares. That's the
you asked
point.
if winning is a cure-all. Winning is not a cure-all. When all parties that are involved are great. Winning is not a cure-all.
Yeah.
It's not a cure-all. So.
I got you.
That's how that goes.
I got you. So, in retrospect, Tom Terrific has a I'm sorry. As well, Tom Brady has he's talking to the media now. You realize that?
Okay.
But guess what? He's trying to sell something.
Yeah, that's the way that goes.
Yeah, he has a documentary out about how he's beating Father Time.
Yeah.
And apparently you think that he's going to continue to beat Father Time because you wanted to keep him.
You just asked me, would I rather have Tom Brady or some guy named Jimmy Garoppolo? I'd rather have Tom Brady. Until Jimmy G shows me something, like, I don't know, like Shannon said, what do you want me to do with this? What do you want me to do with this? What you want me to do with this?
All right, I'll give you that.
And you're gonna win another. Going back to Super Bowl too. So
they going?
Who is about to beat them?
Well, that brings us to our next topic. We're going to speak about the other guys. We're going to talk about them other cats. Jaguars versus... Oh, yeah. Blake Bortles versus Steelers. And we're going to have a guest host on as well with us. So, y'all stay tuned and join us as we go live with a special guest. We got Will Kane coming on.
Man, they might not.
Yeah, they're going to tune it out. But all right, everybody. I'll let y'all in a couple seconds.
Draft pick coming on. Draft pick coming on the stream, bro.